Hey guys, I thought I'd just do a quick video on the system that I use for loading my kayak up onto the roof rack on my Toyota RAV4. I use this exact same system for several years on my Outback and it works pretty good. So one of the problems that we have, especially with taller SUVs and even some of the sedans out there, is getting the kayak up onto the roof rack without damaging either the spoiler or, like on a smaller car like that Hyundai over there, without having to lean it and scratch the trunk. Some people will put carpet on the back here and then lean the kayak up on that and slide it up over. But I did that on my Outback one time and it actually cracked the spoiler and broke out a big chunk of that. And I wanted to avoid that on my newer Toyota, so I just want to go over how I am doing that. So the first thing that you're going to need is side rails. Now most SUVs come with factory side rails, but not all do, and so you need to make sure you can get those aftermarket installed. Mine came with them, so I don't really have any pointers on which ones to recommend. But I did not have any factory crossbars like my Subaru Outback did. My RAV4 did not come with them. So I bought these Malone Airflow 2, and they only retail for about 150 bucks, about 100 bucks cheaper than everybody else out there. And they've worked really good for me. They don't really whistle that much. If you cover up the gaps here, you'll see these rubber gaps. You can put those on both sides and that prevents it from making a lot of whistling. And then on top of that, I have what's called the Yakima Shobo 66. This is basically a sliding rig assist bar that slides back with a roller on it, which I'll show here in just a sec. And then I have my Thule Set and Glide, which I've had these for a long time. It has a little felt pad back here, and then it has the two saddles. They don't have the Set and Glide anymore. They made a new one called the Dock and Glide. It's basically the same thing, two felt saddles that it slides on, and then some rubber saddles that it sets down inside of. So let's go back and look at that, how the Showboat works. Okay. So you have to release a lock, which is this little red lever here, and that'll allow you to slide this back. So it takes a little bit of force. But now I have this roller bar all the way out, and now if I lean the kayak up on here, I don't have to worry about it catching on the spoiler and breaking it. Just need to make sure I lock that into place, and I'm going to go ahead and mount my Revo up on top and show you how that works really quick. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the kayak up on this roller bar here. I'm just going to get the bow up on there and then rest the keel on the back of the kayak on the ground, and then I'll rotate to the back. And this way I'm not lifting the full weight of the kayak. I can just fulcrum part of the weight forward. This roller bar will let it slide forward. And lift with my knees, pop that up, come to the back, lift this straight up, and just roll forward on that roller bar onto the saddles, and then rest right there where I need it to be. Then I can take and release that red clip, and I can slide the roller bar back in and lock it in place. And then all I got to do is put my side straps, or my straps, over the top, wrap them underneath the bar on each side once, and ratchet it down. And then I have the option of putting bow and stern lines down, which I did for many years, but I haven't done it recently, and I haven't really noticed any fundamental difference in how the kayak rides. And it doesn't wiggle around. I guess if I got in an accident, it might make a difference. But for me, for most of my trips are pretty short, so I haven't been worrying about that. I'll put links to all the products below. If you have any questions on how this works, just give me a shout, and I'll give you some ideas or pointers. Or if you have any suggestions of your own, I'd love to hear them. See you next time.